Hello friends, welcome to the new video. Iran may be about to launch a proper missile attack on Israel for the first time, in retaliation for an attack on Tehran last month that killed Ismail Haniyeh. Israeli intelligence says that an attack is likely to happen in a few days. Iran's airstrikes against Israel may continue for 3 to 4 days, the Jerusalem Post quoted Ahmed Bakhshish Ardestani, a member of the National Security Commission of the Iranian parliament, as saying on August 11th. Lebanon's Hezbollah has also vowed to take revenge for the recent attack on Beirut. Once the first Iranian missile is shot down, and it won't be a polite warning like the drone and missile strikes on Israel in response to the deadly Israeli attack on the Iranian diplomatic mission in Damascus in April, we could very soon see a missile traffic jam. Sky when both sides are working on the ladder of growth. Lebanese Hezbollah apparently has more than 100,000 missiles, capable of hitting anywhere in Israel. Iran's potential is still enormous. If Iran retaliated, it would involve advanced missiles without warning and almost certainly with casualties. Israel's highly reliable Iron Dome is likely to fail. Iran's historic first attack on Israel in April was actually carefully signposted and choreographed in concert with the US and other players, with the intention of deliberately reducing casualties. An apparent breakthrough was that the US would deter Israel and ensure that Iran was not attacked again. Later, deterrence was not enough. The Europeans and the Americans refused to stop the Israelis from attacking, so Iran asked sensible European leaders or sensible American leaders, says Professor Mohammad Marandi, a member of the Iranian nuclear negotiation team. Can't rely on. Marandi has a point. Iran went to the UN Security Council in April after Israel attacked its embassy in Damascus. The US, UK, and other Western allies ensured that Israel did not face any condemnation for this flagrant violation of international law. More recently, he also failed to condemn Israel for attacks in Beirut and Tehran that killed 2 leaders. Palestinian analyst Rula Jabriel. This was not just a strike to decapitate a leader. Johns Hopkins University professor Nasser Wali, a former senior advisor to the U.S. State Department, says Israel is leading Iran to war. And we are witnessing a watershed moment in the world. The international liberal order is truly dead if its core values since World War II no longer believe in those values, or apply them in a highly selective way. A complacent West will be terrified when it starts. If Israel should launch a strong counterattack, its default, and the U.S. joins the attack, likely given Israeli control of the U.S. Congress, the knock-on effects could include a blockade of the Persian Gulf that would mean oil and gas must be shut down. Shipping from Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and other Gulf states for months or more. Professor Mohammad Marandi says Iran does not want to see the worst-case scenario unfold, not least because of the impact on friends and allies. The countries of the global south don't want to see a global economic meltdown, because if there's a regional war, that's what's going to happen. If the Americans get involved, let's say, and attack Iran, all the countries that are in the Gulf. If the Americans host bases in the area, they will be seen as the enemy. All the oil and gas facilities will be lost in Iraq. The world economy will be destroyed. Thanks for watching our videos.